Ask your friends.
I will send them.
So we have learned the characteristic of plants. We have learned the process of photosynthesis, the significance of chlorophyll in plants. I showed you the non-vascular and vascular plants yesterday. Then we saw the seedless plants and the reproduction through spores. Now today we are going to just summarize that what are the major group of plants. The major group of plants are vascular, non-vascular, seedless, with seed. Okay, Malak, please tell me which one are bigger plants, vascular or non-vascular?
Vascular. Vascular.
Yes, Wateen, and yes, Malak. Vascular plants are bigger plants. All right. We have a definition here of seed. Now, you know, on the top of this long, you have some sticky substance, which is called as stigma. It's called as stigma. The sticky substance is called as stigma. And then here we have gymnosperms. What are gymnosperms? That produce seeds that are enclosed in a fruit. Those plants, they produce seeds that are enclosed in a fruit. Yani the fruit which have seeds, those plants are called as gymnosperms. Whereas when I compare it to angiosperms, if you want, you can highlight it on page 115 and 14. They are vascular plants that produce flowers and fruits which surround and protect seeds. Girls, again, without seed is gymnosperms, with seed is angiosperms. They produce fruits, but without seed, not enclosed in a fruit, which is not inside the fruit. Those without the seed inside the fruit is called as gymnosperms, and those which are protecting those fruits like apple and all those are angiosperms. Now, a seed is a plant embryo enclosed in a protective coating. Seed plants are also they produce pollen, a tiny structure in which sperm forms. A sperm cell from pollen fertilizes an egg cell. Girls, what does a seed plant produce? Seed plants produce pollens. Where the sperm form. This sperm, they fertilize an egg, which develops into an embryo inside the seed. Seed plants are classified whether they are not, the seed is in the fruit or it is not. I told you an example, apple, it will be angiosperm because the seeds are inside the fruits. Now, cycad produce seeds in large woody structures called cones. The cones, you have seen many plants which have cones in the, the leaves. Ginkgos produce round grape-like seeds that are not covered by cone. So the example of gymnosperms you can give as ginkgos and cycads, or ginkgo seeds smell like rotting butter. The word conifer comes from the cone bearing. Conifers such as pine tree also produce cones. The wood of conifer tree is used for building and paper product. Now coming to angiosperms, they are vascular plants that produce flowers and fruits which surround and protect seed. They are the most abundant type of plant alive today. Mostly found plants are with seeds, the fruit seeds. They have flowers. Even flower is a reproductive structure. You know the flower is made up of, girls, did you ever hear these words before? Sepals, petals. Did you ever hear before? Yes, we did last year.
Yeah, it's for the petals is the petal of the flower.
The flowers, the down, the petals, we have some green colored sepals. We have this long stamen, and we also have pistil. Sepals are modified leaves that cover and protect the flower while it is budding. They're actually protecting, protecting the flower, girls. The inside part which is undergoing this fertilization. Flower petals are often colorful and fragrant. Girls, why do you think they are colorful? They attract the other bees, and so that they come and put their stigma on it. Okay. A stamen is the male reproductive. In sepal, petals, and stamen, the stamen is a male reproductive which has anther and which is attached to a filament. Girls, you need to remember, I'll write down so that you know it. Stamen is a male reproductive part. Stamen is a male reproductive part. It's a male reproductive part that has style or that has anther, and which is this anther is attached to filament. Okay. Now here in anther, what is made? Pollen is made. Pollen is made, and this produces sperm cell. Did you understand? Stamen is a reproductive organ which is consists of anther that is attached to a filament, and here this pollen is made in the anther. Now this is the male reproductive organ, right? What is the female reproductive organ? It's called as pistil. It's called as
Pistil.
this pistil develops with the ovary. Ovary is developed in the base of the pistil. And as the seeds mature, this ovary matures in fruit, and cover the seed. Like example, girls, you have flesh of the apple. That is the ovary that is covering the seed inside. So what did you learn? You learned that the flower, flower has petals and pistils, 2P and 2S. Petal and pistil, stamen and sepals. Stamen is the male reproductive, pistil is the female reproductive. In male reproductive, we have anther that is attached to filament. Pollen is made in the anther where it produces sperm. Female reproductive organ, we have pistil that matures and cover the seed. I think I made it clear. Did you understand well?
Yeah.
No. So like tomorrow, because this is a very important part of biology, that is science or the living thing. So I need to ask you questions about it, girls. That what are the parts of flower and how is it divided? You will explain me everything. You will say me that they are P square and S square. That is P petal, P pistil, S sepal, S stamen. Then you will say stamen is the male and pistil is the female. Okay, girls? Everything you're going to explain me. That's why take a picture or write it down somewhere or write in your book. Understood?
Okay, Miss. S sepals and S what?
S sepals and S is stamen. Stamen, this one.
Yeah, and
I was in my
petals and pistil.
Yeah, when I was in my school, I always remembered this word. Men is for male. So stamen is for male reproductive. So you will never get confused between stamen and stigma and style and all that. Okay? Men is for male. So stamen is the male reproductive organ here. Remember this way.
So S sepals, S stamen, P pistil, and P petals.
Yes. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Because in sentence you will forget. But this way you will never forget. Non-vascular and vascular. What is the difference, girls? I told you.
Vascular is a
Vascular
big
tissue.
plant, non-vascular small plant.
They are tissue. They have vascular tissue. Non-vascular do not have vascular tissue. They transport by diffusion. They gave an example of potato plant for seedless, and for seed also they give a pea plant.
Yes.
Gymnosperm they gave conifer, angiosperm they gave hibiscus. When you read out these answers, you will understand more well. Okay? They are smaller and don't have true roots, stems, or leaves. Both are multicellular and have cell walls and chloroplasts. Seedless plants need water so sperm can swim. In seedless plant, there is no fertilization. They need water so that the sperm can swim and go and attach to the egg cell. Now again, non-vascular plants do not have vessels to transport. How do they transport, girls? Non-vascular by they can grow in harsh environments. They have spores, and examples are rhizoids. And then here, vascular, they have roots, they have vascular tissue, they have rhizomes, they have spores. And in 23rd, sperm is a vascular whose seeds are enclosed by fruit. They are vascular plants, they produce seed without fruit, they produce pollen, some produce cones. They produce seeds inside the fruit here, angiosperm, and they have flowers and pollens. Dash is a plant organ that consists of embryo, tissue, seeds, and protecting coating, girls. What is it? Which contains
What, miss?
embryo, tissue. What part is contains of embryo, tissues, and protective coating? It's a seed which has embryo, tissues, and protective coating. Okay? Plants are called dash because they can make their own food using photosynthesis. What are plants called?
Yeah, producer.
Producers, very good, and autotrophs. Vascular plants that have seeds surrounded by fruit. If they have seed with the fruit, what is it? Angie or gymno?
What, miss?
Vascular that have seeds with the fruit, inside the fruit. What is it called? Angiosperm or gymnosperm? Very good,
Gymnosperm.
very good. It's angio, girls. With the fruit, angio. Without the fruit, I mean without the seed, a seed with the fruit is angiosperm. Seed without the fruit is gymnosperm. So this is angiosperm because they said they have the fruit. Okay. Okay, now tell me what is A, what is B, what is D, and what is C. D, you know it's roots.
Yeah.
Tell me A.
And B is A is
Yeah.
the flower or the petal,
Hmm.
and wait, and B is the stem.
Which letter corresponds to structure that absorb water? Who absorb water and minerals?
Roots.
Roots. Very good. That is D. Which response is used for photosynthesis?
Leaves.
C.
Yeah.
Is this an example of vascular or non-vascular?
I think vascular plant.
You have to be sure it is vascular because it has a very good stem,
Yeah.
it has proper roots, flowers, which is a vascular.
Vascular.
Give a reason. Okay, is this lesson very clear?
Yeah.
I finished it very quickly because I know most of you know about it. Okay,
Okay.
thank you so much, girls.
You're welcome.